Hi everyone, welcome back to Mind & Co Yoga. My name's Kayla and today I'm going to take you through a really quick 20-minute flow. It's going to get in some good side stretches and twists. So go ahead, put on whatever music you would like, whatever music gets you going in these 20 minutes, and meet me on your mat. All right everyone, go ahead, start today on your back. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Begin to take circles with your ankles here and starting to breathe in and out through your nose. Reverse the circles the opposite direction. And we're going to start with a very gentle spinal twist. So go ahead, take an inhale here. Really feel your shoulder blades on the ground, and exhale as you use your left hand to gently guide your right knee across your body. Right arm goes out and your gaze follows. Try to think about letting the twist come from your torso rather than just moving your hips over to the opposite side. Feel free to start with your eyes closed as well as we begin to gently warm up our bodies. Inhale back through center. Exhale, release that right leg and bring your left knee into your chest. Go ahead and circle your ankle one direction. And then move on to the other direction. Here comes Clunky Tosky. All right, go ahead, take an inhale here. Exhale gently and guide your left knee over your body. Left arm goes long and your gaze follows, twisting from the torso. This flow today is just going to open up your body in a short amount of time. So we're going to move through these stretches relatively quick, but if you feel like you need to hold any stretch longer, feel free. Go ahead, inhale back through center. And slowly roll onto your belly here. You can face the front or back of your mat. It's up to you, but you can place your chin onto the mat or your forehead on the mat, arms out in a T. And as you inhale, bring your right arm towards your ribs and roll over onto your left side, opening up your left shoulder. Hopefully you guys don't hear Toski drinking water so much. She's very loud. Likes to chug her water. Still breathing in and out through your nose. If available to you, you can bend your right knee and twist even further and bend your left if available. Otherwise, just stay in that starting position. Take an inhale here. Exhale back through center. Straighten out that right arm and slowly bend your left arm in towards your ribs. Take an inhale and slowly roll over onto your right side, bending that left knee and that right knee if available. Otherwise, you can lay flat still. Opening up that right shoulder cavity there. You can rest your head gently on the mat. All right, good job. Take an inhale. And exhale, roll back through center. Bring both of your hands by your ribs. Untuck your toes. Flex your quads and lift your knees off the mat. And with one big inhale, push up into a high plank. Squeezing your abs in, your quads, straightening your arms, gaze is in between your hands here. And take a few rocks back and forth, really getting into our body. Take one more inhale And with an exhale, leading with your tailbone, send it into downward facing dog, pressing the mat away from you. Maybe you feel really tight in your hamstrings and you need to take a generous bend in your knees. Please do. Walk your dog out, bending one knee and straightening the other and switching when it feels right to you. Still breathing in and out through your nose. Really lengthen the breaths on the inhale and then exhale for even longer than you did on the inhale. Go ahead, inhale, go onto your tippy toes, gaze to the top of your mat. Bend your knees here, hold. And exhale, find yourself in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Have a generous bend in your knee for this first fold. Take an inhale and halfway lift. Pushing those shoulder blades back. Hands can come to your shins or peace fingers on the floor. Either way, gaze out in front of you. Exhale, fold back forward. Inhale, bend your knees and circle your arms over your head. Come to a standing position, gaze up. Exhale, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Take a side bend over to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, cactus your arms, bending at the elbow. Take a slight back bend. Inhale, back through center. Energy through your fingers, twisting your pinky fingers in. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Inhale, circle your arms over your head, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, knees off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog, rolling your spine, leading with your tailbone. Take an inhale, adjust as you need to. And on the exhale, bend your right knee down to the mat, right arm supporting you. Flip open your right foot or your left foot and your left hand goes high. Supported warrior here. Go ahead, swim that left bicep over your ear, gaze up, really pushing your hips to the sky, taking a side stretch. One more inhale here, one more sip of air. Exhale, stand on up, reverse this bridge here. Go ahead, bring your right arm high. Right knee is still on the ground. Left leg long, left arm is supporting you. Gaze up. And then exhale, back through center. High plank to low plank, chaturanga. Wash it out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, adjust as you need to. And exhale, go ahead, lower that left knee down to the mat. Left arm is supporting you. Right leg is straight. Right arm sweeps over you. Bicep by your ear, really pushing your hips high. Gaze up at the ceiling. Take an inhale, really feel the stretch in your right side body. Exhale, pushing off of that left arm. Right arm traces down your right leg. Left arm goes over you now, feeling the stretch in the left side body. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale one last time here. Exhale, circle your arms around, plant them on the floor out in front of you, chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Untuck your toes. Exhale, leading with your tailbone, downward facing dog. Do that one more time. Inhale, lift to the top of your mat, go on your tippy toes. Bend your knees here and exhale, forward fold to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, circle your arms over your head, gaze up. Exhale, grab that left wrist, side bend to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, cactus your arms, take that back bend. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, waterfall forward, hands through heart center in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze out in front of you, really pull your shoulder blades back, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, untuck your toes, downward facing dog. Gazes at your navel or in between your thighs here. Take an exhale and adjust as you need to. Take one more inhale. And exhale, lower that right knee down. Left arm sweeps over you. Gaze up. Take one more inhale here. Bicep is by your ear. Exhale, swing it on up. Right arm goes over your head. Left arm resting on your left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, circle it back around. High plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale to adjust. Exhale, lower that left leg down. Right leg is straight and right arm sweeps over your head. Bicep by your ear, gaze up. Take an inhale. And another exhale. One more inhale here, really shining your heart through. Exhale, circle that left arm over your head. Right arm meets your right leg. Gaze up. Take an inhale. And an exhale, really driving your shoulder blade down your back. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands at the front. Wash it out. High plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. Gaze to the top of your mat. Go on your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees and hop through your hands, trying to not brush the mat. Go ahead, meet me in boat pose. Knees off the mat, feet off the mat, arms off the mat. Your legs can be bent like this, where your calves are parallel to the floor, or if you'd like an extra challenge, you can raise them up. Hold here, take one inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your feet down to the mat. Let's take some long crunches. Pick up the pace here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. During these, you really want to imagine your lower abs helping you lift your shoulder blades off of the ground. Chin is still lifted here. You can press into your heels for greater stability. Flex your quads for more stability as well. Flex or point your toes, whatever you like. Just making your whole body active. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Bring it up. Right arm to left knee. Back all the way down. Left arm to right leg. Back down, arms over your head. Right arm, left leg. Back down, arms over your head. Left arm, left leg. Or right leg. Right arm, left leg. Go ahead, take some of these at your own pace. Really engaging your whole body so that way you're not flopping up and flopping back down. Each movement is still controlled. Go ahead, take 2 more on each side. Inhaling as you go up. Exhaling as you go down. All right, last one. Go ahead, roll over to whatever side of the mat. Mat directions don't matter today. And take a light cobra pose. Take one more inhale here. Exhale and tuck your toes, send your hips high. Downward facing dog. I'll switch back to the side of the mat I started on. You can do whatever side you would like, but today this is the front of my mat over here. Go ahead, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Dragonfly twist. Right arm goes high, left arm stays on the ground. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower that left knee. Reach back for your left foot with your right hand. Taking this quad stretch here. Take one more inhale. And one more exhale. Release that foot. Go ahead, inhale into crescent lunge. Biceps by your ears, gaze up. Exhale, sink deeper. Take one more inhale here, gaze up. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, lower down, lean forward. Exhale, swoop your right arm over your head, reverse your warrior, still 90-degree bend in that front leg. Gaze up. Take an inhale here. Exhale, wash it out, chaturanga. High plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, leading with your hips. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, passing through knee to nose, step it forward, dragonfly twist. Left arm goes high, gaze up. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower that right knee, reach back for your right foot with your left hand. One more inhale here. And an exhale, release that foot. Bring it up into crescent lunge, biceps by your ears. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale through your nose, sink lower. One more inhale. Check that your arms are strong here, 90 degrees in your front leg. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, sink lower, lean forward. Exhale, swoop it back. Reverse your warrior, 90 degree in that front foot still. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, wash it out. Chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, send it back to wide child's pose. Send your knees even wider than your mat, almost as if you're going into a frog pose. And really think about pushing your hips back. Forehead or chin can be rested on the floor out in front of you. Mine's not, so that way the mic doesn't get a little messed up. But go ahead and rest your head down, really feeling the stretch in your inner groin. Take an inhale here. Exhale, try to widen your feet even more, almost as if they become in line with your pelvis. Still breathing in out through your nose, letting any emotions that come up release here. Any tension that you've stored in your hips, maybe. We've let all the energy travel through our side body this practice. Put in a few twists to show some love to our organs. Now's our chance to do a final release of emotions through our hips. Inhale, slowly pull yourself forward, straighten your legs. You're now on your stomach. And exhale, find yourself in a seated position. Here we're going to move into straddle from here. So go ahead, go to the long edge of your mat and open up your legs, kind of like a pizza. All right, here, main key is that we're going to flex our quads here, make it an active stretch. Inhale, your arms go high. Exhale, really leading with your heart down, not rounding your chest. And almost think about pushing your tailbone out. Knees should be going out as well, okay? And go down as far as you can, flat back here. Go ahead, close your eyes and really imagine all of the inhales you have are sending oxygen to your hips here. And every exhale you have is releasing any toxins that have been there through the last day or maybe the last week. Inhale, send the fresh oxygen. Exhale, release anything not serving you. Inhale, go ahead, walk back up, arms come up, gaze up. And as you exhale, try to think about your left arm coming back for a kickstand, your right arm on the outside of your left quad. Take a nice twist here. Inhale, open up your heart more. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Good job. Go ahead, take an inhale. Still feeling that twist. Exhale, slowly walk through center. Inhale, back up, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, right arm behind you, left arm comes outside your right leg. Take a twist here. Take an inhale. And exhale, with a flat back, melt over your right leg. Good job. Take an inhale here. Exhale, slowly walk through center. And now it looks like Florence has come to play. Oh, there's so many dogs here right now. All right, inhale. Go ahead, walk yourself up. Sweep that right foot to meet your left, and let's lay on your back. I'm going to take out this clip so I can join Shavasana for you guys. But first, let's hug both knees into our chest, and let's roll out both of our ankles at once. Just releasing any leftover energy that we may have. Take an inhale here. And exhale into shoulder stand. Imagine your feet are walking along the ceiling. Your hips should be pressing forward, and your lower back can be supported by your hands here. One more inhale in this inversion. And exhale, slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae, supporting your lower back with your hands as you need to. Roll into Shavasana. Holding here. I'll guide you out of this in due time. But for now, enjoy the space that you've created in your body by creating space in your day to join me on your mat for your yoga practice. Sometimes we may feel like we don't have time to create space for physical and mental activity, but yoga is really wonderful in the fact that you can have mental, spiritual, and physical stimulation all in one practice, whether it's just 5 minutes or 50 minutes. Showing up on your mat is a gift you can give yourself every day. Go ahead and start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a big inhale and circle your arms over your head for a good morning stretch, feeling your torso lengthen, your hips moving away from your shoulders. And exhale, rock up into a seated position. Eyes are still closed. Go ahead, join me in whatever seated position you would like at the top of your mat. Place your left hand on your heart, right hand palm facing up on your knee. May we allow to accept space in all forms coming in through our left hand, entering our heart. May we provide space for others as well, exiting out through our right hand. Bring your hands to your third eye center. Thank you so much for creating some space today. Namaste.